from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
An update on the Virginia housing market and what's ahead this week for the Henrico School Board. We'll tell you about those stories and some more in today's Henrico News Minute for Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. It's brought to you today by Miracles in Motion.
And now for the news.
Later this week, the Henrico School Board will convene for a work session to discuss a new sick leave bank policy for school employees, as well as legislative priorities for 2024 and funding for several building projects. The board is scheduled to vote on whether to approve its 2024 legislative priorities, which include revisions to the school accreditation system, additional funding for English learner services, state funding to recruit and retain staff, and increased teacher pay, as well as funding for school-based mental health professionals. Henrico Schools representatives will advocate for each of those priorities during the General Assembly session next year if approved by the board. You can read more about what's on tap for this Thursday's work session and monthly meeting right now on our website, henricocitizen.com, from our education reporter, Report for America Corps member Leanna Hardy. Home sales in Virginia dropped by more than 21% this September when compared with the same month last year, according to the Virginia Realtors Virginia Home Sales Report. Statewide, a total of just more than 8,000 homes sold last month. That's about 2,149 fewer than occurred in September of 2022. Marked the slowest September market in Virginia in more than a decade. But even with that slowdown, the market remains competitive, as evidenced by climbing prices and the fact that the average seller is continuing to bring in above asking price. Last week, the Virginia Breast Council Foundation held its fourth annual More Than a Pink Ribbon Awards Luncheon at the Virginia Crossings Hotel and Conference Center in Glen Allen. The event celebrated progress in breast cancer education and advocacy and was highlighted by keynote speaker Heather Marie Van Cleve, a breast cancer survivor and domestic violence survivor as well. Honorees included Mimi Wynn of Mimi Nails Spa, who won the Community Champion Award, Dr. Clifford L. Deal III, Achievement in Healthcare Award, and Delegate Shelley Simons, a Legislative Impact Award. The latest edition of our monthly Plate and Goblet restaurant and dining update is now available on our website, henricocitizen.com, and there you can learn where you can be served by robot servers in Henrico, and also which Henrico restaurants are participating in the fall edition of Richmond Restaurant Week this week. You can also get caught up on some other comings and goings of local dining establishments. Find it all right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. If you're job hunting, Henrico County's government and public school system will hold a hiring event this Wednesday, tomorrow, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Virginia Career Works Henrico Center. That's at 121 Cedar Fork Road in eastern Henrico. You bring a resume. If you'd like to learn more, call 804-952-6116 or visit vcwcapital with an AL at the end.com. And a new report by the Joint Commission on Health Care found that nearly two-thirds of all Virginians were overweight or obese in 2021. The study examined obesity and eating disorder prevention and treatment in the state. It was mandated by resolutions passed by the Virginia General Assembly last year. Overall, it shows that obesity prevalence is disproportionately higher in non-white and lower income groups. People who are in those lower income groups are more likely to be obese, while those with higher incomes are more likely to be overweight. Statewide, about 47% of Black people and 30% of Hispanic people were obese in Virginia in 2021, despite accounting for just 18% and 10% of the state's population, respectively. And many more takeaways from this study are available on our website right now, henricocitizen.com, from our partners at Virginia Mercury. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Miracles in Motion, special needs dance studio, which is seeking dancers and volunteers of all ages to participate in their new dance season. Visit miraclesinmotionva.org for more information on this fascinating program that provides a fun, safe place for people with special needs to shine. Miracles in Motion provides quality dance instruction to the special needs community. That website again is miraclesinmotionva.org. Come dance with us.